Let me tell you an epic, dramatic, and ultimately triumphant story about 5 fishermen who endured a harrowing 55 days adrift at sea, only to be heroically found on May 7th by an Ecuadorian tuna vessel. The voyage begins. On a clear March dawn in Pucusana Bay, south of Lima, 5 experienced fishermen, 3 Peruvians and 2 Colombians, departed aboard their small fishing vessel, Mi Juanita. Optimism was high. They carried hopes of a bountiful haul, shared laughter, and practiced navigation drills. Yet fate had other plans lurking beneath the calm blue sea. Just 2 days out, disaster struck. The alternator failed. With that went all power, leaving them without a starter, lights, communication, or navigation systems. Their radios fell silent, compasses spun uselessly, and they drifted, completely cut off. As the first panic waves passed, they banded together. Thirst gnawed at them so fiercely they resorted to drinking rainwater and even small sips of seawater. For sustenance, they caught fish, used the engine's heat to parboil, and drew rust-laced water to fill canteens. These were desperate, gritty measures, but they kept them alive. Day by day, they remained afloat without steering or hope of rescue. They scavenged rain during downpours, patched canvas sails, and took turns bailing. Fear stalked their every moment. Storms threatened to capsize them. The sun and salt corroded their spirits. Through it all, they shared stories, sang songs of home, and took comfort in solidarity. Weeks became a blur. They rationed food carefully. When one fisherman fell ill, the others bandaged and encouraged him. Their unity became their lifeline. In their darkest hours, memories of family voices and unfinished dreams fueled their resilience. They refused to surrender to the vast, merciless ocean. On May 7th, salvation appeared, the Ecuadorian tuna boat Aldo. Spotting a battered canvas sail bobbing on the horizon, its crew steered toward it. On board, they found 5 gaunt yet alert survivors. The Ecuadorian Navy later confirmed, 3 Peruvians and 2 Colombians, alive against all odds. The Aldo's crew pulled them aboard, offering blankets, food, and fresh water. Tears flowed. One fisherman, nearly unrecognizable, clung to the deck railing, overwhelmed with relief. Despite severe dehydration and seasickness, all 5 were stable, miracles aboard a tuna vessel. They were brought to the San Cristobal Naval Base in the Galapagos Islands on May 10th. There, Navy medics checked them over. Soon after, authorities began coordinating repatriation to Peru and Colombia. Families, ministries, and embassies mobilized. Frigate Captain Maria Fares of the Ecuadorian Navy described their resilience. They had no starter, no lights. They took rusted water out of the engine, caught fish, parboiled it, drank rain and sea water. These words echo the extraordinary edge they clung to. As they near home, dreams of reunions are close. Peruvian fishermen returning to families in Lima. Colombian crew members reunited with loved ones. Proud mothers, wives, children awaiting them, ready to wrap them in relief and celebration. The world will hail them as heroes, testaments to human will, cooperation, and the unbreakable bond of brotherhood. 55 days lost, yet they found each other, and in each other found courage. Their story is more than survival, it's a symphony of hope, collective grit, and triumph over nature's fury. When we feel adrift in our own storms, we only need look to them, true beacons of resilience and hope. You are listening to amazing stories around the world. For more of stories like these, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening.